Hello everybody and welcome back to the Python 3 tutorial, and today we are going to be talking about lists. So I just opened up my text editor and made a lists.py file, and let's just get started. So first I just want to talk about lists a little bit. You will be using lists a lot, and basically just what a list does is it stores a bunch of numbers in it, or values. So you create a list. I'm just going to create a variable called myList and set that equal to those square brackets. So, and here's where you add in your values. So I can do 10, and make sure you use a comma to know when the value stops, because if you don't, then it's just going to think it's one straight value. So 10, I'll do 11 and 12. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and print my list. And you should see that if I type in python list.py, it will print our list including the square brackets. So if we go ahead and say I want to add something to my list over here, all I would do, well, there's two ways of doing it. I'll show you both of them. So if I just do print and then my list plus, and then we'll say I want to add 0, 0, so all the values that we want inside of here, and say I want 2 zeros. Then we go ahead and print this, and you'll see if we just comment this out really quick, you will see python list.py. You will see that it has indeed added 0 and 0 to the end of our list. But we will uncomment this, and you will see that it actually doesn't store this into the variable of our list, and it's just a temporary thing for like this one line right here that we are printing. So to permanently add a item to your list, you're going to do your list name, so in my case it's my list, dot append, and then you do the parentheses and the item that you want to append. So I want to append 0. And then you'll see that if we print my list, we will have 0 at the end of our list over here. Okay, so we have making lists, printing lists, adding lists temporarily and permanently. Well, what if I want to remove a list? So, or replacing items from a list with other items. So if we go ahead and say my list, and then it's kind of the same principle as slicing strings like we had before. We have our number here, and well, our number, the colon, and then our end number. So I'm going to start at the beginning and replace only the first 2 items, and I'm going to replace those first 2 items. So you do my list and then however much you want to select of the list, and set that equal to a new list, and I will replace those 2 items with 0 and 0. Now you'll see up here it has replaced 10 and 11 with 0 and 0, and also appended that 0 at the end. I'll just get rid of that for now. And we print our list, and this also stores this into the list. So this is a permanent change right here until we get rid of it or remove these 2 and replace it back. So we can do this from anything. So say I want to replace starting at the first one and ending at the end, and replace that with 2 of zeros. Again, go up here, and now we replaced 11 and 12 with 0 and 0. So that's just replacing strings right there. But say I want to remove items from a string. So we're going to go ahead, and I want to remove the first 2 items from a string. So I'll start from the beginning and go to the end. So what should happen is we should have 12 left in our string. And you can see, not our string, sorry, our list. If I've been saying strings, I meant list. So you can go ahead and see that now we only have 12 inside of our list and not 10 and 11. So now that we've removed that, say I want to remove the whole thing. Well, all you have to do is add in a colon, because this is our start number here on the left of the colon, but I want to start from the beginning. So there's our start number. We don't have to add one. but then I want to go all the way to the end, so we also do not need a number at the end of the colon either. So you can see that if I print this, it just prints out an empty list because we removed the beginning to the end of our list. So these are just the basics of lists, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below, and I will be more than happy to answer them. And I will see you guys in the next one.